It's having the right partner like Absa. From funding to guidance, Absa stands with entrepreneurs who dare to dream.
We see your story and we invite you to write it with us. Your story matters. Absa.
You are listening to Citi 97.3 FM, the city's finest.
There can be no other 97.3. No need to change. Keep it tuned to Citi. You're number one. Don't look no further. We've got it all covered. Citi FM.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, my neighbor.
Good morning to life.
Good morning.
Music, talk, inspiration, in perspective.
Express yourself. Good morning, my neighbor.
Citi FM, your station.
It's a refreshing lifestyle.
Citi FM 97.3.
Hallelujah. Ikamamini weche bratie. Sewo kwenu Yesu minamye. Unauye kanya eshe. Inyamye sewo kwenu Yesu minamye. Unauye kanya eshe. Ikamamini wecho. Hallelujah. Ikamamini wecho. Hallelujah. Ikamamini wecho.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
31 after 6 on a Friday morning, March 13, 2026, and you know your day is off to a great start with Professor Kofi Abraham's medley. Oh, I love it. Started with Dikai Mami Niwechi, lead that I may follow, lead that I may follow. Now he says, there's no king like you. Oh man, these are the authentic tunes of old, and we love them. Welcome to a brand new day. This is 97.3 Citi FM, the City Breakfast Show. I am Caleb Kuda. We'll bring you the news review, and then we'll bring you the City Business Edition. And as always, we'll spend time to highlight issues of national importance, highlight your worries and frustrations, and celebrate our successes, project the positives of us, and bring the nation together through the convening power of radio, rallying the nation to achieve greater heights than it has. If you ask us, that's the purpose of radio. So this morning on Business Sense, I ask, what is the unit measure of strength? You know that thing we did in basic science. Oh, you mean? What is the unit measure of success? What is the unit measure of strength? I remind you what you learned in science. Force is measured in Newton. Material strength is measured in Pascal. And muscle strength is measured in pounds or kilograms. Now, for some people, their real strength is measured in the number of people they've conquered, the number of people they've put down. And I'm here to tell you on Business Sense this morning that strength, real strength for that matter, is not measured in how many people you've broken, how many people you've put down because you are strong. But real strength is measured in your compassion, in how many lives you have lifted up. So if I ask you what is the unit measure of leadership, and you're a leader, you should have a nice response to that. The unit measure of your leadership should not be in the loudness of your voice in the boardroom, and how when you get home or when you get to the office, everyone runs helter-skelter. The unit measure of your leadership should be in the lives you have lifted up, and the people you have transformed, the followers you have made leaders, the potentials you have discovered, the talents you have polished, the opportunities you've given people, and the difference you've made in the lives of communities and the people as a result of your leadership. That for me is the unit measure of leadership. So think about it. If anytime you want to measure your success, it shouldn't be in your wealth alone, but in the people you've lifted up. If you're a leader of a city, a nation, a community, a household, think about these. Business Sense is brought to you by Absa. We all start a new year with good intentions, so many plans and resolutions. This year, Absa is giving you that chance to actually make them count. With Absa Target Save, you can plan towards specific goals and interest on savings and get insurance cover to help protect what you're working towards. Is it a wedding or that long-awaited vacay trip? Whatever the goal, Absa will help you make it happen. So open an Absa Target Save account today. Your story matters. Absa. I'm bringing you the news review shortly, and that's brought to you by Zonda. Ghana is building, Ghana is moving, Ghana deserves the best, and now world-class vehicles are being assembled right here at home. Welcome to Zonda Tech Ghana Limited, your one-stop automobile shop and proud operators of an impressive automobile assembly point in Ghana. From heavy-duty trucks powered by global giant Sinotrack to premium SUVs and pickups from Great Wall Motors and Cherry. Dependable light-duty trucks by Forland, world-class construction equipment from Shantui to Sunny Group. Zonda Tech delivers top-most quality brands assembled right here in Ghana with affordable luxury you can trust. Choose strength, choose quality, choose locally assembled excellence. Zonda Tech Ghana Limited, proudly assembled in Ghana, driven by excellence. And the news review is also brought to you by Fidelity Bank. We're saying your salary deserves better, so switch to Fidelity Bank today. Enjoy amazing benefits, lower interest rates, higher loan amounts, personalized financial support, and a smile that lasts. So switch to us and smile wider. Call us 0800 003355. FidelityBank.com.gh is where to visit. Our socials, Fidelity Bank GH. Fidelity Bank, believe with us. Richard Delaska is here this morning.
Hey, no, feel like you're talking your phone.
Oh, this morning, be like you make slow small.
Oh, no.
What a go. Everything all right?
I don't be saying I have
You say? You say? This guy starts like that. He says there's too much money, so you don't have to shout. That's what it means, you know. No, the bakery is loaded, you know. Sky, good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Good to see you. Oh, we are blessed with you. Oh, yeah.
So we are here again.
No, it's a brand new day.
It'll be so.
And Samuel Akom is also here.
Yes, sir.
The man from Sweden.
I'm gonna Sweden.
It's Sweden, eh?
Sweden. I'm gonna
So
Sweden.
your headmistress, how?
We there on.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. Yeah.
That's about it.
And some private jets in the front paper, so we don't have water to drink in Accra.
We don't. A lot of people are complaining. I've had complaints from a number of friends of mine who have said that for the past 1 month or so, they have not had water in their homes, and therefore it's a matter that we should raise for them. So
that's true.
I think Malpemo sent us a message yesterday complaining about the water situation. So she says that, good morning. Team, please, I would like you to help us with in Community 25 to plead with the Ghana Water Company Limited to give us water. It's been a month with no water flowing through our taps, and even the tanker services are complaining of not getting water. This morning, serious. I had to bath with pure water.
True.
Oh, Charlie.
True.
We are on, bended knees. Please give us water.
Oh, that's serious.
Thank you. It's coming in from Malpama, who is sending this in from Community 25. And many other communities have also sent in complaints to the effect that water is not flowing through their taps.
That's a serious concern.
Exactly. So the Ghana Water Company Limited would have to give us some answers. But if you go to the front page of the Ghanaian Times, we're told Accra's water supply under threat as sand winning waste disposal pollute Wager Dam. The question is, what is the EPA doing? Also, minority demands a refund, probe into security services recruitment. Also, strengthening Ghana's energy security. President Mahama commissions LPG vessel in Korea, and ICU wins National Development Award.
Let me now take you to the Daily Graphic. They also capture that story. President commissions LPG vessel in South Korea to boost energy security, and refund fees to disqualified recruitment applicant. Minority urgent government. That story will be found on page 18 of the Daily Graphic. And then Ashanti region attract $3.4 billion in foreign direct investment. And then Prof. Korte proposes PPP to expand education access and also to improve its outcomes.
Akwaboso land dispute. Dentrahima fires back. Also, security recruitments. Minority demands refund of 113 million Ghana cedis. As I was saying yesterday, this money must be paid back to the
Absolutely.
Chiefs raise alarm. Sampa is sitting on a time bomb, and minority raises concern over silence in Ghana BP carbon credit talks.
Let me take you to the Daily Guide this morning. And Sampa traditional leaders call for peace amidst chieftaincy dispute. And the MPP says we will verify clarify eligibility of all aspirants. Coming in from Justin Kudia from Paul. That story will be found on page 6 of the Daily Guide. And then government in massive security recruitment scam. That is coming in from the Minority in Parliament. They also captured a story where President Mahama has commissioned LPG vessel in South Korea.
The Ghanaian publisher says Ablakwa's reckless remarks raise terror threats. The photograph of the foreign minister is here, or foreign affairs minister is here. Also, refund 113 million Ghana cedis to failed recruits. The minority is making that demand. And GACL evicts Magdan Aviation property. So that's Ghana Aviation. Ghana Airport Company Limited. Yes.
That's correct.
Yes. So they have evicted Magdan Aviation property, and the company has filed a lawsuit to that effect.
Exactly, because they say that the company has breached the contract of same.
Okay, and why gold board is the definitive answer to currency volatility.
Okay.
The Herald newspaper this morning, Brian Echampon's 771.2 million Ghana cedis rice and maize import not uncovered. They have a photo of Ibrahim Mahama here saying that Ibrahim Mahama denies Magdan private jet terminal takeover. Ghana airport reveals indebtedness. And Cocoa Board declines Vincent Asif West interdiction demand, awaits OSP Shraj probe on deputy CEO. Ato Boateng. And then the Atebubu police have widened Queen Mother's murder probe. More suspects arrested. Those are the stories on the front page of the Herald.
Let me take you to the news center. A couple of stories from the front page. ENP set to operate Damang mine. Acquisition talks, we are told, date back to 2023.
Right.
Also, MPP online registration targets 1 million members. Some other stories make the front page.
The Daily Gist this morning, Muntaka rejects 100,000 recruits, snaps 24-hour economy formula. That story will be on page 3 of the Daily Gist. And NPP launches digital registration drive, and that is where members will be able to register through the digital platform.
Right.
And security recruitment is a quote Ponzi scheme that is coming in from the Minority in Parliament. And Health Minister unveils quota system in nursing colleges.
Let me take you to the custodian newspaper. Okro Mouth Ablakwa puts Ghana security at risk. Also, Adot Dompre raises alarm over delays in Ghana BP carbon credit talks. Also, a number of stories talking about the MPP and the minorities' demands.
The Inquisitor this morning, they say Kweku Aye hot after hiding arrest and investigation. An apology to Transport Minister. That is also a story that will be found in the Inquisitor. And Sampa crisis getting bigger. Some leaders are telling the President of the Republic to take immediate action. And then Nana B for NPP First National Vice Chair. That is also on the front page of the Inquisitor here.
The Informer says Muntaka hijacked security services recruitment, and Team Forjo is making that allegation. Also, the front page this morning, Ghana's airspace security minority demands transparency. And
the Insight newspaper, Cocoa Board inject 4.2 billion Ghana cedis to settle cocoa farmers' arrears. And another story says, beware of fake DV number plate in circulation. DVLA warns the public. And then NDC appointees must align themselves with core values of social democracy, says Honorable Ni Ama Ashite.
Finally, from me, the Ghanaian Point says this morning over 500 youth employed through National Security and NSB. The Ministry of Interior is making that open. Also on the front page this morning, security today is beyond guns and guard posts. It is intelligence and technology. National Security Coordinator quoted here as saying.
And I'll be ending with the Daily Analyst. State only pays fuel for private jets used by President Mahama. That's coming in from Government Communications Minister Kwachi Ofosu.
Right.
And then Ghana Airport Company Limited terminate Magdan Aviation FBO deal over unpaid debt. Now, when you go to the back page, a rather troubling story here. Glaucoma cases increasing among people above 30. That is a report from the Kofanoshi Teaching Hospital.
Yeah, now if you go to citinewsroom.com, the story of the Ghana Airport Company Limited terminating Magdan Aviation FBO deal is here as well. Then it's attributed to unpaid debt, but the company has accused the airport company of breach of contract, defying court injunction, and then also in response to Kwachio Fosu's comment that the state only pays for the fuel of the private jet the president is using, Nana Asafo J says President Mahama's use of his brother's jet is never for free. And then ENP, if ENP is soon to start the operations of Daman mine, so ENP set to operate Daman mine, and that is on News Center. You heard that earlier in the paper. So connecting, yes, stranded Ghanaians in Doha asked to submit travel details to embassy, and Suedun Ketia is asking Ghanaians to be patient, and that government is working to create more jobs. And that's the message for you this morning. If you go to channel1newsonline.com, the angle is that McDonald Aviation to pursue legal action over unlawful termination by the Ghana Airport Company Limited, and prolonged Hamas closure could drive oil and gas prices higher, as we already seen. This is Fitch warning. And minority says Cocoa Board must be summoned to Parliament over rejected $200 million equipment. That's the story here. If you go to the High Street Journal, 100,000 Ghana City investment in SIC insurance at the start of 2026 would now be worth about 582 Ghana cities. Ooh. Okay. And the other story is feeding local refineries with local crude. Dr. Donko calls for financial safeguards to protect GNPC and jobs, energy and investment to dominate World Bank visit. Digital licensing platform to sanitize Ghana's courier industry. And if you go to Bloomberg, Trump and Iran strike defiant tone as oil markets see little relief. BBC leads with same war issues. Israel says Iran firing new missiles as US refueling plane crashes in Iraq.
Let me take you to the BNFT before I tell you about what the water situation in Accra appears to be looking like. The BNFT says BOG mop-up cost ease but remain elevated at 17 billion Ghana cedis. Also, the front page, Saudi bans poultry imports from Ghana et al. And BOG oversight of large credit unions long overdue. So I take you to page 12 of the Ghanaian Times for this morning, which is incidentally the center spread. The big story about Accra water situation. The story is by Abigail Anoy. It says residents of Accra may have to brace themselves to pay more for water as illegal activities around the Weja water treatment plant persist, threatening the quality of water in the dam. Can you imagine? We have to pay when state institutions are not doing what they are supposed to be doing. We have to pay more for Accra.
It's a sad situation.
Now, encroachment, farming, and sand winning and other human activities, including waste discharge, are increasingly deteriorating the water quality. And then also what's flowing into the reservoir, making treatment processes more complex and costly, according to the newspaper. Now, there's a quote here that says, because of the pollution entering the reservoir, we have to use more treatment chemicals to bring the water to acceptable standards before it is supplied to consumers. The station manager responsible for Weja, John Kopu, revealed. Now, he disclosed this during a working visit by the Minister of Works, Housing and Water Resources, Kenneth Gilbert, AJ, to the facility yesterday. Now, the visit was to enable the minister to gain first-hand information on operational challenges at the dam, which supplies potable water to large parts of Western Accra and surrounding communities.
So, Sky, what are they doing about the situation? Because we all know the problems and we've been living with it for a long time. Is the minister now going to get first-hand information of the problem? Because, see, my friend here sends me a message to say some parts of Bechile have not had water at all this year. Since January, we are in March, and they've not had water flow. And you read a message of someone who says she's had to use pure water to shower. If this person has a household, there are little children and all of that, think about all the challenges they have to deal with. And even water tankers that private households and institutions fall on for water in the absence of Ghana water supply are also not finding water to provide. So how are we expecting people to get by in this situation?
So let me tell you about what the minister said. In his remarks, the minister expressed concern about the level of encroachment around the dam. and its potential impact on water quality and production. There's a quote here. We all sometimes talk about the fact that our water bill is going up, but it is as a result of some of these things. Yeah. So if encroachers pollute water, we have to spend more money treating it.
So deal with them.
And the resultant effect is that the price of water bill. Oh no, the price of water bill is that good English?
It shouldn't be.
Yeah. So there's a problem.
Water bills go
would
up.
also rise. So that's what the minister is saying.
It's like our leaders are just waiting to tell us that because of the inefficiency of ECG, we should pay more. Because of encroachment and other things, we should pay more for water. What are you doing? What exactly are you doing? Go and complain, take picture, and you're in front page, and that's the end of the story.
Yeah, so they say we should stop polluting the water.
Deal with those who are polluting it, because how many of us in this studio are polluting the water?
We are not doing it, but the people.
But we are paying for it.
Yeah.
So, Minister, come again. You have to come again. This one won't take it. People, the whole year, no water. People are bathing with pure water
really
to get to work.
Really troubling.
Oh, Charlie, don't do that.
Thinking of how they are going to survive and if it continues like that. Let me take you to the Bono region, and Sampa traditional leaders are calling for peace amidst chieftaincy disputes. The story captured on page 3 of the Daily Guide. Traditional leaders of Sampa traditional area in the Bono region have called on President John Dramani Mahama to help restore peace in the area following recent chieftaincy crisis. Now, at a press briefing held in Accra, the traditional leaders stated that the dispute in that part of the country is gradually escalating beyond their control. And quote, what is happening in Sampa is not a mere traditional disagreement, it is a crisis. Now, the traditional leader stated that for nearly 20 years, accession to the paramount stool was subject to lawful mediation, which moved from family deliberations to the traditional council and ultimately to the Santini Otumfo Masetutu II, who is the overlord of the Sampa stool.
Sammy, let me bring you some aviation stories. Ghana Airport Company Limited has terminated Magdan Aviation FBO deal over unpaid debt. So Ghana Airport Company Limited, this is citynewsroom.com, has terminated its fixed base operation agreement with Magdan Aviation Handling Services Limited following prolonged disputes over unpaid license fees, rent and royalties at Accra International Airport in Accra. The agreement was signed in August, granted Magdan Aviation the license to provide fixed base operation services at designated areas within Terminal 1. Now, Magdan has responded. It says that it will pursue legal action over the unlawful termination. That's on channel1newsonline.com. Disputed claims by Ghana Airport Company that it breached its license agreement, insisting that a recent payment delay was temporary and fully resolved. So that's what we are seeing from here. But I saw another paper that had a company say that they are not pursuing.
So Ibrahim Muhammad denies Magdan private jet terminal takeover. The story is in the Herald. And the Ghanaian businessman Ibrahim Muhammad has denied allegations that he is involved in plans to take control of the private jet terminal operated by Magdan Aviation at Terminal 1 of Accra International Airport, which has, in an interview with the Herald's Rafiq Muhammad, head of communications for Mr. Muhammad, described the claims as false, misleading, and without any factual basis.
Okay, well, while some people are allegedly being removed from the pot of soup,
others are entering new pots.
Others are reportedly getting goals. You just talk about Ibrahim Muhammad. There's another story about one of his companies. So EMP set to operate Damang Mine. Acquisition talks, we are told, go as far back as 2023. Elvis Dako reports for the News Center, page 2, that fresh documents reviewed by this newspaper show that Engineers and Planners Company Limited, an indigenous mining contractor with over 30 years experience, began positioning itself to assume operations of the Daman mine several years before the mine's eventual transition from Goldfields to the government of Ghana. Now, the documents outline a detailed chronological trail of letters, requests, and official engagements between the parties, indicating that the process dates back to at least 2022, when the Ghanaian Mining Services Company began exploring the possibility of acquiring the Damang asset. Now, the Damang mine, located in Ghana's western region, has been one of the key assets of Goldfields Ghana Limited in the Republic. You do know that he's already acquired, or his company actually acquired, is it Black Star Gold or something? You know, what is it, Black Star Gold? There's one of these companies, the one that became a problem between, they will talk about it. I forgot the name. So, so let's build companies.
Well, Nana Asafo Ajay is saying that Mohammed's use of his brother's jet is never for free. This is CityNewsroom.com, Deputy Ranking Member of Parliament.
Who's Ibrahim Mohammed's jet? Hey, he seems to be in the news. Why are people talking about him plenty like that?
So, the Deputy Ranking Member of Parliament on Parliament's Foreign Affairs Committee, Nana Asafo Ajay, has criticized President Mahama and his use of a private jet owned by his brother Ibrahim Mahama for official travel, warning that the arrangement could create conflicts of interest and hidden costs for the state. He spoke on Eyewitness News yesterday, and the government spokesperson, he says that the only cost to the state is the fuel we buy when the president uses his brother's private jet. However, when he was asked about when we will acquire a national, a new jet, because we are told that the presidential jet is not in pristine condition as we were told. He said there's no specific timeline for the arrival of the new jet. Sorry.
We were told that the jet was sent to France, and France, the people of France worked on it, and they brought it back, and they certified it, and it was airworthy. When we saw them, it came back, it was in the news. Yeah, that's right. So, what is this new thing that that is not in condition something for us? What is going on really?
There's no. So, yes, let's bring you
some other story. Let me take you to the page 18 of the Daily Graphic. And refund fees to disqualified recruitment applicants. Minority is urging the government. And the story was written by Nana Kunedu Ajiman from the Parliament House. Now, the Minority Caucus in Parliament has called for a bipartisan parliamentary probe into the centralized recruitment process for appropriate review. Now, in terms of transparency, it is addressing the media on behalf of the Minority Caucus in Parliament. The ranking member on the Defence and Interior Committee, Reverend John Intim Fojo, said the ongoing recruitment exercise into security services had raised serious questions about transparency, fairness, and the integrity of government decision-making. Now, the MP for Asen South said, having widely made recruitment into the security services a major NDC campaign promise in 2024, over 506,000 Ghanaian youth responded to the government call in 2025 and applied to join.
So the message is that too many people have been disqualified.
Exactly.
We should return some of their money or everything, so that we agree with this one. Now, 100,000 Ghana Cedi investment in SIC Sky. This is some good news. If you invest 100,000 Ghana Cedi in SIC insurance at the start of 2026, you would be worth about 582,000 Ghana Cedis, Richard.
When? If you invested that when?
Let me give you
January 2026.
So the High Street Journal is reporting that something unusual is happening on the Ghana Stock Exchange. If an investor had placed 100,000 Ghana Cedis into the shares of SIC Insurance Company at the start of 2026, that investment would today be worth 582,000 Ghana cedis. In just over 2 months, the stock has climbed from roughly 1.2 Ghana cedis to about 6.99 Ghana cedis, delivering a gain of around 482,000.
But the question is, where are you going to get 100,000 Ghana cedis?
Oh, but you the big ballers, that is like, that's not bad.
The city's biggest conversation.
Oh, jump on now. Go. What time when you come back, we are not hear the sound of your car? Why you buy new car? No, I not change my car. It be the same ride. It be the fuel way I change. Way one shouts it. Ever since I started using the all-new Excellium Premium Fuel, fortified with 3-in-1 action. Oh, Joe, now my car they run like electric car. No, it's so. This is the type of fuel where they want to. Because now engine they cost. Where they want for way if I buy it, it go protect my engine. And with the small way I buy, I go drive sir. Absolutely. It's like strapping a turbocharger to your engine and giving it a protector. And what they bust my mind self be the 3-in-1 action. No, Excellium they prevent up to 99% of deposit. It be anti-wear, some be anti-corrosion. Won't pay when I open them. Hey, so where can I find this magical fuel? Just head over to any Total Energy service station and your car will thank you. Hey, then make a finish my go be fast, then rush go Total Energies. My friend, but why your hand my go be inside? I give you info. Make a fill the go be too small. Go. Excellium is designed to protect your car engine, decrease fuel consumption, and lower CO2 emissions. Don't say fuel, say Excellium. Choose Excellium, choose quality.
Hey, Andrea. Challenge these days, new level crowd. Where did you pass?
Me, pass somewhere. I just switched for a better life. I switched for comfort. Look, your salary deserves better.
Switch?
Yeah.
How do you mean?
I switched my salary account to Fidelity Bank.
Oh, okay.
And that's my jackpot. I get higher loan amounts with lower interest rates, as well as personalized financial support. They gave me a loan to expand my side hustle. And the terms are just flexible.
Wow.
Your salary deserves better.
Oh, my salary deserves better, Pa. You see the way you are smiling wide? Yes, I will switch and smile wider. Your salary deserves better. Switch to Fidelity Bank today and enjoy lower interest rate, car and home loan, personalized financial support, and a smile that lasts. Switch and smile wider. Fidelity Bank. Believe with us.
If I believe with us, Fidelity. If I know I lay aside, Fidelity.
Ghana is building. Ghana is moving. Ghana deserves the best.
And now, world-class vehicles are being assembled right here at home.
Welcome to Zonatech Ghana Limited, your one-stop automobile shop and proud operators of an impressive automobile assembly plant in Ghana. From heavy-duty trucks powered by global giant Sinotruck to premium SUVs and pickups from Great Wall Motors and Cherry.
From dependable light-duty trucks by Forland to world-class construction equipment from Shantui and Sunny Group.
Zondatech delivers topmost quality brands assembled in Ghana with affordable luxury you can trust.
Built to international standards, supporting Ghanaian jobs, driving Ghana's industrial future. Whether you are expanding your fleet, building infrastructure, growing your agribusiness, or upgrading your personal drive.
Choose strength. Choose quality. Choose locally assembled excellence. Zondatech Ghana Limited can be located at its headquarters in Tema. Call Zondatech Ghana Limited on 0501 772222 or 0501 773333.